closer, good people. The court in mind. Are your boots?
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The Harbour office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The Harbour office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search.
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get some sleeping pills. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Welcome. Have you seen any? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you're sending girls and wine to the Harbour office.
So, there's no law against that?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Captain Vasco is very influential among the Nords. Maybe he could help expand your excellent clientele even...
If you accept, I could arrange for your agreement to come to fruition. In San Mateo.
San Mateus? I would have to recruit, but
So then, we agree?
yes, that's fine. Tonight you're... Now, give me the sleeping potion.
Thanks to Dieter, you should be able to slip into the Harbor Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea. I'll see to it.
Are your boots?
Dieter's girls will arrive later tonight. We can wait here if you're ready.
We will wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned.
Very well. It's definitely the same.
Dieter's daughter is gone. Your guards should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Desarde.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco.
Wonderful. You did it. So, let's see what... So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Surrey.
Yes. I must admit, I had no idea they give...
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges. When I...
I'm sorry for you, Vasco, but growing up...
Really? Well...
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy...
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you...
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our complete... Thank you for sharing this and for telling me. You gave me back my identity.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Greetings! So,
Thanks, but I'd rather...
There are wild beasts around it. We must be careful. The guy's rad. The Red Spears know how to defend themselves, but we must be careful on the way there.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered.
At
The
all
branches
on
are
Ononai.
reclaimed by the tree.
Do you want... Bird tear to mad? You are Siora's fluke. I have beauty. If you want to trade again, you know where to find me.
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwand. You are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekiden Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
In order to go towards Didegid Nadagis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights and to the forest.
Atoll on Almanara. Do you want to trade?
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them. Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
it! You are too late, Ciora. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no! This is not fair!
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? And what side are you on? Estelle, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out... You show up when the fight was nearly over. You know that these monsters are taking our own.
We did our best to come as fast as we could. And I fought by your side. Please, please take the time to at least hear me out. There has already been enough death, and you are wounded. This is...
You may be right. Waiting for my... I feel weak. Might I ask you to watch over our own Ciora? Go on ahead. We will tend to the... Won't we now?
Yes. We will do everything.
And find my mother. Or her body if...
Look at this massacre. How?
Find her banner. It bears the symbol of our clan. This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwand. He will take care of you. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwand. He will take care of you.
These ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
The Dida Keaton Nada Gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes. It means ruins of the first Guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the side. We might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
I beg of you, help me.
And still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Ciora. Need some help?
They took her. The Queen.
We must find her. I will not leave her to their whims.
If your mother is in the hands of Bridge, they'd have taken her to the closest camp.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to bring her back. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwant. He will take care of you. Another warrior who survived. I do not think that we will find any more of them now. We healed them all, thanks to you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet. Look, there are some images on these walls.
Let's get closer.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings. That my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of Didakid and the Daiges.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully. Until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging. It was a guardian of Rat, and the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic, and in exchange, we become Almanawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. We have nothing more nor anyone else to find here. I must report all we've learned to Constantine.
Karans. My mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigedor. I must do everything, so will you accompany me?
We will do everything we can to Let's go.
Greenblood! Tell me, I would still like to present him to you. I can see that you're busy with some other... We'll see to this later, if you find him. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Desarde, can I...
I must leave you.
Halt! Who...
Desarde.
Oh, well,
You can come in, you're...
Am I the one you call a savage?
This young lady is the princess of her people. As such, I would appreciate...
Very well, Your Excellency. I'd feel better knowing that he gave...
Well, who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Hon Almanawi.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, you're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I'm sorry, pretty flower. I really am.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation.
I would like to see her.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back.
Mater. No.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And de varstir tu, Mater. Men sida denon mil vluchteman. I must take her with me, on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Thélème.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the Guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Your Excellency, what...
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor is specific. He wants it delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to...
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
You have a way with words, Your Excellency. Yes, I would like to give them a proper grave. Take her with you. I'll find an excuse to give the Governor's men when they come.
Thank you, Captain. There. We managed to convince him in the end. We'll be able to bring the body of your mother back to your village.
Then let's go. I am eager to reunite with Iseld and talk to her. Iselt. I know, Siora. Some men delivered her remains here. Thank you. We will be able to pay her. Why are there mind shakers here, Iselt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that, but Mater, she didn't say anything to me either. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that the spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and this is impossible. Mater would never... They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, and we will have to bury our mother, we must verify it. Karantz, do you need something?
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother.
Unwell? I blame myself for not...
I understand, and I'm really sorry. I wish...
Thank you, Hanol Manawi. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Siora, Asir, Vertir to Madisel. What do you want?
Could you tell me about Sior?
You are right there, and you let him talk about you like this? Asir? Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply. Perhaps, but I don't. Did you want anything?
Thanks.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid...
All right, Vasco.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit? I would still like to present him. I can see that you're busy with... We'll see to this later. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Greetings. So?
Thank you, but I... Hello there.
Bear tir to mud? Renaik say, the Donegad cannot honor you with a visit. Stay out of our way. We have no interest.
Mind Shaker? That's what you call missionaries, and we aren't missionaries.
Never mind. The Donegad will not receive you.
All right.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Why build an outpost?
Well, we do have to watch over the land with the bandit. Anything else?
Greetings!
Thanks.
Here comes our...
Halt!
Sir de Sardet, Emissary, I have come to present my regards.
We have been expecting your visit. Welcome. May he like...
Renounce your gods! Answer me.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy, welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring deep...
This man just killed some helpless soul in front...
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloy. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead...
You cannot hide from the divinity behind politics this time. I shall allow you to continue along your path. Be aware that we're...
You are now under the stern eye of the God of Light. Hope that your underwear is clean.
It seems like you do not...
Young man. Pardon me. Are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tir-Fredi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble
The island was yet to be discovered.
You haven't lost. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new government. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of...
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen...
I learned that you crossed paths with... I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature, and I congratulate you to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague
A terrible matter, for he would never have allowed such an evil. Our theologians are certain that the and we have discovered that this island is home to a...
What a fortuitous coincidence. A practical excuse for sending the Inquisition out to set...
We must unearth this cult and tear it out. We started to investigate a village not far from here.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive. But if the congregation, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your... Report to His Majesty that and his help in obtaining any information from the natives.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal.
Cousin! You have returned to me.
We don't appear to be in top form.
No, nothing to bring me now. Tell me what adventures you've been up to.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, Emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy, and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my...
Any news of your parents?
My father's next letter will certainly be... As for my mother, she's probably too busy planning her next assassination.
Any news of your parents?
No. My father's next letter... As for my mother, she's probably too...
I've been to the neighboring cities, as you asked of me.
Tell me then. Was your...
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean... The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by... They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no... And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be
a curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, our Inquisitors are hardly diplomats and...
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events... But they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps it... And Ptolemy hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have that said, we find ourselves between the rock. The bridge is already in open... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the... We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to some...
I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine.
Anything else?
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance. We arrived at the village and the battlefield.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by...
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain...
Really? And how...
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them.
Do you think it was the Nauts?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our island...
If they are ancient... This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the report. You should go and find her. Perhaps she...
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye.
Look out for yourself.
Good day, Lady Morange.
Of course. Sir de Sardet, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have... But I have little reason to believe you have paid me. Can I be of service?
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase. I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first... Intrigued, I went there. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental construction. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance set. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but there are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. I hoped to organize an expedition, but we explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an axe. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that Can I help you with any other matter?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose...
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business. But that doesn't help. The Darcy's first attempt at establishing themselves on this island. But I seem to recall that since then, the son has found a competent associate who's...
Perfect. Could you tell...
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know...
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
What?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better...
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Merchants here for a day! Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madame Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastien? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often...
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else.
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naut tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naut's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their... He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients. But I didn't... Given his tendency to get himself into impossible...
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find...
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment. With Bastien, anything...
Thank you, madam.
You'll find all
my child, I'm happy that you are here.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of if we have the means to action more personally.
How could we ever find anything?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child.
It is a very good idea. But alas, I have other problems to resolve.
I understand. Come and fight.
What was your role at my uncle's court?
No. Tulane. I tried to teach you that she was...
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care.
Protect me in this battle! There's poison on my blade!
Halt! Entering this camp is strictly...
Very well, soldiers. We'll...
You are from the continent, are you not? You are different.
Delighted to see you again, Sister Ephesia.
Father Petrus.
Merely a courtesy.
How might I help you?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been their chief and their priest. Their behavior can be quite odd. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. There is a heavy veil of... Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
How has your mission fared?
But as soon there is perhaps anything else.
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. Although it feels like... I'm not particularly fond of the wild.
I see.
Anything else?
That will be all. Good day. Are you the...
Bertir Dumad.
I would like to ask you a few questions.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions. Questions have no value when...
But...
It is your case. You answer your own questions.
That is not what I...
Qua awelem seg. May your...
Bertir Tumad, on all Menawi. I am Deirdre. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your...
We believe ours and that which...
What can you tell me about your...
The rituals are the business. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult...
Enough! Enough!
Bertir to Madre.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. Let us play a game. If you answer my
If
question...
it's the only way to get answers, then...
I am pleased. We will have fun. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand...
Really? It is possible that you come from there. Your turn.
This is a delicate question, but...
A demon? I think that there is not only one. Let's try something. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or...
I'm not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything.
Then it was your parents. One, your turn.
Your village seems different than the others.
Each village is different than the others. It is the Verdlug. Is the village of the Lieutenant.
Why do you call it that?
It is said that but one tree that we are like her. Our warriors are known for... It was fun.
Bertir Dumad, Anna.
What can you tell me about your
rituals? I am not a denegad. Why you bother me? Go and bother someone.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothes.
When they came, They said that nature... These men know me. She sniffed around. I was told she must be...
What can you tell me about the
beliefs of the village? Our beliefs. We believe in the rain, in the beasts. I do not know what...
This question will seem... a dark spirit.
No. There is...
You're different from the others.
Different?
Well...
You others. Well, I am a gatherer.
I must leave now. Anything new?
Perhaps you should talk to them.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers.
And did they tell you anything?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship... It is certainly different from the Luminous faith, but yet... there's something... One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed...
I think I know of whom you speak. A man. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding.
Then we should give it a try.
That fellow was really nervous. Perhaps we should try and search his house to see what he's hiding.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
I'm sure this young lady could help us. She appears to be playful and to love pranks. Or we could just break some of these pots. That'd keep him busy.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Go away, Renaigse. You are not welcome in my home.
Karans, do you need something?
Do you have anyone?
I usually and I think...
I know we've only known each other for a little while.
Thank you, Anal Manawi. You are a good... Anything else?
I must leave you.
Go away, Renaigse. Go away, Renaigse. Lord Fradi, what has happened here? Who broke my pottery? It is a curse. These are broken too.
The Sengedin Anadas are known for being terrifying on the battlefield. Perhaps they wear masks such as this one.
I wouldn't like to cross paths in a dark alleyway with someone wearing a mask like this.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This sort of offering and its seals resembles nothing that we call upon in our rituals. I have never seen anything like it. It is a troubling sight.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
I do not believe in all those demon stories, but all these horrors do make you think.
We should go tell Sister Ephesia about it. She will have some advice for us. Did you learn anything?
No. Nothing more.
I was able to sneak into the hut.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco.
By the Enlightened. To sink these unholy... Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village. And I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes. But you have already proven...
I shall try.
Thank you for your help.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to...
Yes. Yes, he did. To be honest, our exchange did not exact. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family...
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver...
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and...
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest...
I suspect that you're not telling us...
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt...
Greetings. If you have come to do business...
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian?
It would be difficult not to. His name... And now my boss makes me work twice as much with ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a...
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but fun.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since I work using leftovers thrown away while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist... I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of... He also hired some thugs to...
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few...
If you could also tell him that I am resigning...
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is.
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to...
How dare you rummage through my...
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to...
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the con... What other solution was there?
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take...
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from...
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of...
If he survives, remind him of what...
Mercy! Have mercy! I will repay everything, I swear.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to...
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take... How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with. So let me introduce myself. My name is Desardet. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official...
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society... There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to them, and since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir. Desardet, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Thank you, Desardet.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life You had it all. Everything I thought I was entitled. I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be.
I'm glad to hear it.
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being...
fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of power.
Greenblood, tell me, I would still like to... So then.
But of course, let's go.
Must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I never would have thought you one to take a young recruit under your wing. I have judged you poorly, Kurt.
That's been my curse my entire life, Father. People have trouble seeing past the uniform.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain.
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, First Class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd...
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of anything else, Excellency.
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink.
People change. When they're far from...
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those...
Excellent idea. At least...
You're right.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of...
Are you family, or...?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstance?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought them. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern. That they'd had a horrid habit the soldiers all seemed...
Raynor was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn.
How then did he die?
He drowned.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense.
All the same, that's what happened.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend...
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces.
I regret...
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desai, and as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave...
Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raynor. Poor kid.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body.
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes.
The body hasn't swelled, nor is it blue. It doesn't look like a drowning to me. On the other hand, it does seem clear that he's been beaten. There are numerous bruises and fractures. His skull has been crushed. But his hands are intact. He's died from his wounds, and there is no sign that he defended himself.
Are you trying to tell me he was beaten to death?
I have no idea. But some of the wounds...
Training can be trying sometimes. But this, I've never seen the likes.
Let's have a word with the doctor. Excuse me, Doctor, but you are...
It is absolutely the cause. The science of death is a complex art, and...
It is true that I have a few rudimentary notions, you see, and they are sufficient. The skin is red, bruised, and not... The body has not swelled. And we can... This boy was beaten to death. He hasn't died of drowning, and you know that very well.
I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you...
Two men. Lieutenants, I believe. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Poor child. I shall pray that he is welcomed by the illuminated, Kurt.
Thank you, Petrus.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for...
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Raynor assigned to? I would like to have a...
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raynor was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency.
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Excellency, can I help you?
What company do you serve, Lieutenant?
The 8th Company, Excellency. Excellency.
Where are you assigned?
My company, the 8th Company, is responsible for city and palace security. A capital assignment. As for myself, I'm essentially in charge of training and managing the recruits. We have quite a few here. The youngsters are attracted to the dream of Tyr Freddy. And believe me, if we want them to live up to their duties, Excellency.
We are investigating the death of a young... Do you know anything about the matter?
No, sorry. That name is completely foreign to me. And I pride myself on knowing the names of all my... As a matter of fact, they were all present at...
Come now, Lieutenant. I'm certain you've grown close to these youths you've been training. Does it not shock you that one of your own might kill a young recruit? And let's have a talk. We only want to help Raynor find justice.
I don't really know much about this affair. I've just heard people talking, and I know that it's frowned upon to broach the subject, especially with people on the outside.
What happens in the Guard concerns only the Guard. I know that. But I'm not sure myself.
Is that right? All I can tell you is that Raynor isn't the first to vanish from other youths. The most promising among us are regularly... I don't know where they've gone, nor what they do. But we know... That's all I can tell you. Now leave...
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency.
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives. We avoid all confrontation with them as much. Anything else?
We're investigating the death of... Do you know anything about it?
Sorry, Your Excellency. That name doesn't ring a bell.
That's truly a pity. Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
Desarde. Legate...
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellence. At your service, my lord.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long...
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I started exercises when we got to New Serene, but I'm making...
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard.
I do.
Anything else?
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do...
It's just that... I don't know...
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rayner?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, and then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And then Rayner, we asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our... But you? He won't be able to say no to you.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch us. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen them.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command, so just stop with the lies.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, but you have no idea what's been going on here. If word come back after sundown, when there's...
Very well.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Your men are terrified. I haven't seen that face on a grown man for a very long time.
When was that?
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help?
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raina belongs... And as so just...
You know,
Don't you...
Yes, but you have come back.
Very...
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Ready to excite the crowd? Perfect. Here for your greatest pleasure, our team of excellence.
In this battle, to my help, and death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemy!
Excellent. And the public... Perfect. You've grown to love their faces. You know their tactics. The excellent...
To my help! Death to the others!
Excellent. And the public... Perfect. Incredible! Who would ever have believed that our excellence would have risen? To my help! And death to the others! Now, I must say, this is the first time I've ever seen such... Allow me to give you this.
Thank you. I need to get going.
Huh.